it's Robert Gelf, and we're here playing some Tekken on Twitch. Let's see if I can adjust the volume there. Alright. Cool. That's better. Alright, so at my house, we've got a really strict NAT network set up, and I was trying to get online working earlier, and I tried to connect with another player, it was not working. So we're just going to do some treasure battle and unlock some shit for characters. And just have some fun messing around with the game.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Love that it starts with geese. He's a guest character from Fatal Fury and King of Fighters and all that stuff from Neo Geo. Kuma, another guest character from Street Fighter. Let's start off with Heihachi. I still haven't made custom costumes for a lot of these guys yet, which is why we're doing this mode. Because they have some really fucking hilarious shit that you can unlock for all these guys. Just some of the dumbest shit possible, and I love it. So some exciting news about this game. It just had its first season DLC wrap up a little while ago. Had a few characters and I added a bowling mode, but they just announced at the end of EVO out in Vegas that they're going to do a second season of DLC characters, and they announced a few, one of them being Negan from The Walking Dead, which is going to be pretty interesting to see. I thought that was pretty funny. I kind of like that they're getting crazy with the guest characters, kind of like they do with Soul Calibur, or like NetherRealm does with the Mortal Kombat series and Injustice. It's cool to see these just kind of random pairings. Because they also got Noctis in here from Final Fantasy 15, and that was really interesting to see. So, yeah. Should be interesting to see what the Eagle looks like. They showed no gameplay though. Literally just like a image of like its fucking silhouette. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, first round one. Ooh, what'd I get? That's cool. So yeah, Tekken was a 3D fighter. Started in the early, or mid-90s rather. It was one of the first 3D fighters. Not the first, that was a Virtua Fighter. But probably the most popular 3D fighter, I'd say, or most successful. This only came out last year, and it had been a while since Tekken 6. That came out in 2009, and then between the two was Tekken Tag Tournament 2 in 2012. Which will always be one of my favorite fighting games because it has a stage with Snoop Dogg in it, rapping a custom song.
Fight. You win.
And I believe he will be joining us later when we do some Dragon Ball Fighters. No idea, man. Usually fighting games, take a long ass time in development because they're expensive to make, and then they want to grow the community. Like, you know, for really popular franchises, sometimes they'll wait like the better part of a decade to do it. But there's actually still another Tekken game in development for a while that hasn't come out yet called Tekken Cross Street Fighter, because there was a game in 2012, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. That was a 2D fighter crossover with Street Fighter and Tekken characters, but Namco Bandai were also supposed to do their version of a crossover. But that's just been kind of on hiatus for a while like Street Fighter 5 come out and Tekken 7 come out, because they said they didn't want to split the player base. It depends. There's the regular PS4 model, and then there's the PS4 Pro, which is what I'm playing on. Regular PS4 goes for like $250 now, not on sale. There might be like deals that you can find week to week, and a PS4 Pro retails for like $400, but they've had it like deals for like to get it for $350. So certainly around the holidays, I'm sure they'll drop the price, but normally either 250 or 400. Unless you can find like a deal or a bundle somewhere.
KO. You win.
True, there is a lot of balancing. Like they spend a lot of time tweaking and stuff like that. You know, like the in-game money? You just earn it, like, you don't... Oh, you mean like real life money? Same deal, but that's a little slower.
Round one. Fight.
I do, but I do play Fortnite, but I stopped playing on PS4 because of this whole account bullshit, so I will have to figure out a way to do get a camera for the Xbox to do some streaming on, or I'm also working on getting a webcam for PC, because can't do it for Switch, which that wouldn't be ideal to see anyway.
KO. Round two. Fight.
You guys are just so curious. Thank you so much for your questions. I'm not good at Fortnite, but I do enjoy it. Learned a lot from some other people watching them.
KO.
No, this is against bots. These are like ghosts of like players and stuff. I haven't been able to connect successfully in this game with real people on the internet. Like my NAT settings in my house, I think, are where they're keeping me from it. Funny enough, they don't affect other online games. Like I can do plenty of other stuff online, no problem, on a wireless connection or a wired connection. But this game just doesn't like our wireless in this house.
Round one.
Oh, which people did I watch? Well, mostly my younger brother and his friend, Ryan. They're pretty good.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Ouch, Thomas. Wow. I don't know if I'm trash. Online, probably, yeah. I played this in arcades in Japan and got my ass kicked, so I would say so. Tekken's a game where it's very, like, easy to just get juggled and watch your whole health bar drain away, which is usually what happens to me.
KO. Final round. Fight.
There are, and they all just kind of sit in those dingy arcades smoking cigarettes and kicking ass. It's an interesting environment over there. It was really cool to go. Yeah, you can smoke indoors in a lot of places in Japan. Not in every place, but there's a lot of places where they still allow it. Arcades. It's funny though, they'll have like non-smoking areas, but like it'll all be indoors, so you're still getting a smoke everywhere.
You win.
Heihachi, he's been a guest character in a bunch of other fighting games. He was in Soul Calibur 2. Then he was in that PlayStation All-Stars game, which was like their attempt at Smash Brothers, which I actually liked a lot. I would love to see them do a sequel to that, improve on the concept, because PlayStation's got some cool characters too. it kind of goes up in difficulty. Every once in a while, they'll have like a really challenging character, like with a chance to earn really good loot. Usually, those will be like boss characters, so they'll do a lot more damage and have like take a lot less. So they're tougher to beat, but they give you good loot. And those will usually just be like a one like round fight. But yeah, they are kind of like slowly amping it up in difficulty. Because like each individual character I play with has their own rank, both online and offline. It starts with like, it says like Q, and it counts down from like 9th to 0 or 1st, and then it goes into Dan. And it starts at 1 and goes higher, and then it has like all kinds of weird names for the ranks, and then you just, as you rank up, you'll fight like ghosts that are higher ranked.
You win.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Another really popular 3D fighting series is Dead or Alive, although that's sometimes taken a little less seriously just because it's known for having like a mostly female cast and like having just like ridiculous titty physics on the characters, just like insane proportions on all the women. And they've just announced, like, Dead or Alive 5 is the latest game in that series, but they just announced 6, and that's coming out, I think, in 2019. But that should be fun. I liked 5 a lot. I played a lot of that. No, I don't know a lot of combos, honestly. This is just very basic button mashing, to be honest. This is some scrub league bullshit with Heihachi. He's not my main.
KO. You win.
I'm waiting to encounter one of these like boss characters that I mentioned, and when one of them knock me out, I'll switch it up to somebody else. In this game I like Bob a lot. He's this big fat guy who's still somehow really fast.
Fight.
Another guy I like is this Muay Thai fighter called Hwarong. He's got a lot of kicks. But I like to mix it up. Tekken's a fun one to just keep switching characters. Because even if you don't know the combos, just basic moveset, it's very easy to do stuff with them. There's 2 different bear characters you can fight as. One is Kuma, he's like a kind of brown grizzly bear, and the other is Panda, Panda Bear. And you just straight up fight in this game with bears. They've had kangaroos in the past too, but they didn't want to put one in this time because they didn't want to piss off PETA, which is really lame.
Round 1. Fight.
See if I can do it here. This is one of the maps where you can break the floor.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not good. So much luck. Maybe he'll knock me. Couldn't do it in time. Yeah, this some maps you can like knock people off the sides, or into like another part of the arena or through the floor or whatever. It's always fun to see, and you'll like do damage to whoever you like knock through the floor. Fun soundtrack too. Keep your hype between these loading screens.
Round 1. Fight.
Like a cyberpunk Naruto character. Nice. Might have whiffed on that one. I was worried about it.
Fight. KO. You win.
Earlier today, I was playing some Dragon Ball FighterZ. I just got that yesterday. It was on sale on PSN. I've been wanting to get it for a while. That game's a lot of fun, but I need to spend more time with it. Really cool how they do the graphics on it, though. Like cell shading 3D models, and then it looks like 2D anime. It's really impressive. The lip sync is atrocious, though, if you have English on. Like, they'll say like a line in English, and the mouse will keep moving for like another minute. It's like an old Godzilla movie. It's kind of hilarious. I prefer the English dub too much, though, to change it.
Round 1. Fight.
Mirror match. He looks like Raiden from Mortal Kombat with that hat. There we go. Broke the floor.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Alright.
You win.
Surprised I hasn't given me a lot of boss characters yet. They usually throw something my way earlier than this and make me stop playing.
Round 1. Fight.
A lot of good fighting games out right now, and a lot coming out. I'm really also excited for the new Smash. It's really cool to bring out all the characters. Like, there's some that are obviously not necessary, but it's still cool to see that they're literally having every character in there. Like, I don't give a shit about Dark Fate. It's kind of silly there's gonna be 3 versions of Link in the game, but, you know, no more having to miss out on Ice Climbers or Snake. I'd say the only 2 travesties are, one, more Solid Snake having a nice ass, as he's wont to do. But I think that was really lame that they didn't change that. That's just like a major feature of that character. And then, no Waluigi as a playable character, like he's an assist trophy, but come on, what the fuck? When's Waluigi gonna get his day in the sun? It's been like over 20 years since Mario Tennis. I want Waluigi to get the love and recognition he deserves. stupid ass upside down L. I would name Waluigi just to say I do if he were a character. Okay,
Round one. Fight.
So this is a new feature they kind of added to change the stakes a little. I forget exactly what they call it right now, like rage mode or something. But you get to a low enough health, your health bar will start glowing red like that. And you just hit R1 and L1 at the same time to activate it, and every character has like a slightly different move. It's just kind of a way to even the odds a little bit if you're getting wrecked. You manage to pull it out like the last bit of health. And that is a major game changer that will definitely save your ass on certain matches. It has for me.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Nice.
You win.
Heihachi, more like Beihachi. Probably the guest characters, honestly, because they have, like, Akuma, from Street Fighter. I mean, he started out as a boss character in Street Fighter, like, he was OP when, like, from birth, honestly, and, like, it's always been, like, a struggle of how much do you nerf Akuma, because he's supposed to be really powerful. He's pretty good because he can do a lot of his Street Fighter moves, and so, like, back when the Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out, all of the Tekken characters were completely underpowered, because they were 3D characters being put into a 2D kind of game, which meant they didn't have any kind of moves to defend against 2D style play, like anti-air attacks. So if you were doing jump attacks and, like, landing with a heavy kick or something, Tekken characters had nothing to block that with or, like, stop it with. So they patched the game and, like, changed it a lot, but, like, Akuma still in this game, so, like, this is, you can kind of jump in this game, but, like, Akuma could, like, fully jump over a person, so I'd say he's one of the stronger characters. Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 is also pretty good. I haven't spent a lot of time with him yet, but just easier movement and being able to get around quickly can help a lot and be a game changer. Oh man, I whiffed on that completely. It's so funny.
Final round. Fight.
But yeah, I'd say probably Akuma. Also, there's another character, they have Eliza here, who's pretty strong. Devil Jin is an old character from Tekken. He's pretty popular. He's an evil version of another character called Jin. He has like wings and horns.
You lose.
Shoots lasers out of his eyes. Oh, there we go, I lost. Alright, main menu. Let's try real quick, see if this internet thing is gonna cooperate. Nat has not been cool. One playing Z, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, maybe 20. Want to give Tekken its time. Let's see. Try player match. Search sessions. Not as often as I used to be honest with you. Just, and not because I don't like it. Just I've just been busy with a lot of console stuff. Admittedly, my PC's starting to get kind of old, so it's not as good at running certain things. Alright, let's see if we can get into this, or if it's gonna kick us out. Gonna tell me failed to join match or
Welcome
something.
to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
So here's a...
Geese Howard.
fun outfit I put together. Please connect and don't drop me. Let's see if this works. Internet gods, cooperate. I don't know. I was trying to connect earlier through ranked match and player match. This time I just searched for a lobby, which I probably should have tried to do earlier. So that way I was able to, I guess, directly connect to them. Okay. Down, back, and square triangle. Okay. That'll be interesting. But yeah, Geese Howard, he's an antagonist from Fatal Fury and then King of Fighters series. That's made by Neo Geo. I like a lot of the Neo Geo fighting games too.
Come on. This might be amusing.
Round 1. Fight.
Music from the guy playing me, he's gonna whoop my ass probably. He's stealing me out so that I can even do it, which is not much. Oh, I wasted that.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Now done.
One hit in, I'll take it. There's a hell of a lot of damage though.
KO.
Fuck yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Now done.
Spam projectiles all day.
KO.
What a surprise, that
Round
didn't
4.
work.
Fight.
Nice. There we go.
Now done.
I do play Mortal Kombat. I haven't played in a while though. That's one of my favorite fighting games. Alright, staying alive. Staying in this.
Fight.
Fuck, coach.
KO.
Nope, there we go. Done.
You lose.
Fuck this guy
Welcome to
again.
the King of
Thanks,
Iron
dude.
Fist Tournament
I'll
7.
try another character. Let's see. Go with Bob.
Bob.
Tekken's really hard. It can also be really frustrating. Like, just... This is probably one of the more forgiving Tekkens, but like before they had like that rage art thing to like kind of even the odds. Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat's super easy. Like the inputs are easier. There's a lot of different ways. Like they have breakers. They have like all kinds of ways you can like. They have the X-ray stuff. They have all kinds of ways you can kind of balance the match out. 3D, like there's a lot more to think about with Tekken in terms of your spacing, juggling, all that kind of stuff. And like especially because some of these characters have been around for like 20 years. Like there's a lot of legacy combo stuff that's just like been around for a while. It's interesting though. Mortal Kombat is one of my favorites. I just love how over the top it is. I would love to see NetherRealm make a horror fighting game, because they've already done so many characters in Mortal Kombat. I would love to just see them go fully for like a horror fighting game. Capcom has a series called Darkstalkers that I haven't made an entry in a while. I would love to see another one of that, but yeah, I think NetherRealm would be really good with a horror fighting game series.
Great.
Nice. Good for him.
Round 2. Fight.
Might as well be. I think he's more, although he's got the weight of Augustus Gloop.
Round 3. Fight. KO.
Alright.
Round 4.
Making moves. Making shit happen. Yeah. So you can unlock some of them like by doing that treasure mode I was doing, and then you can. There's plenty you can just buy with the fight money that you also earn by doing tons of modes, but you don't have to. This is really nice because you don't have to pay. You don't pay for in-game currency, and you don't do like microtransactions for these costumes. So this is all in-game, and they have like tons of shit for every character. It's really nice. Like when you get this game, like even without getting a season pass, you get a pretty full package in terms of shit. I'm going to do one more.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Kazuya Mishima.
So, there's a whole lot of crazy Game of Thrones story shit in Tekken. It's kind of it's one of my favorite, like, ridiculous fighting game stories. Kazuya is Heihachi's son, and is kind of a bad guy, and it's like kind of this. There's just dynastic struggle and corporate sci-fi intrigue bullshit, all while fighting game tournaments are happening. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, who am I playing against right now? Yeah, this is a real, like, these past few matches have been live. Like, this guy, I think this guy would be on PS4. I think, like, you can do crossplay with PC on this, but I don't think I have that set. I don't know, though. On Street Fighter V, you can do crossplay with PC. King. When I first played Tekken with my uncle when I was like 4, I saw King. I thought that was the coolest shit ever. This dude had a fucking skull, like, jungle cat face. This is the same guy. He's not. This is like I've been fighting the same guy 3 times in a row. He's just meaning king.
KO.
You.
Round 2. Fight.
Ugh. Right in the shins.
KO. Round
Tat.
3. Fight.
Yeah, it's that, I'm not playing ranked right now, though, so that's not coming into play, but there is both an online and offline rank, but each character has a separate rank, so I'm not ranked by my overall profile, I'm ranked by my score of each individual character, so I can be like a beginner with one character and like a really pro rank with another one. Oh, that was painful.
Round 4. Fight.
Can I? Nope.
KO.
Good game, dude. Okay, I'm gonna quit out and
You
fight this
lose.
guy. Because he's good. Yep, thumbs down. I suck. Let's see if we can find somebody else. I'll do 3 more matches of this, and then we'll get into some Dragon Ball Fighters. I'd rather be North America. Bukake. Did not see any of that in Japan, thankfully. Well, I think you have to pay for it. So this is like a tournament lobby, only one fight can go on at a time. Alright. Multiple people can't fight. So who's it gonna go to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for a whole other fight to happen, so get out of here. Let's see if I can get into a quick match. And there's an interesting thing about this game, you can actually select what side you like to fight on, and it does like some technology in the mirror, so if you always like to fight, start on the right or the left, you can do that now. I kind of like to just have to figure it out and deal with both.
Welcome to the King of Iron
Interesting,
Fist
it's cool
Tournament 7.
technology that they can give you the options.
Rang.
Jack 7. Every Tekken game there's a new Jack model. Look very futury with those green glowing missiles. How the fuck is this Jack?
New challenger.
Will it connect? Will it connect? Fucking connect. Holy shit, it's working now.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, dude, you're telling me, especially in the PS3 era, most of the toxic shit I got sent to me was from fighting games, like people who would rage quit on me and I call them out on it, or people who didn't like the character I picked, or that I won using a certain move, or like people are nasty, and then like when you call them out on that, they get even nastier. It's really, I don't know why people feel the need to be so awful to each other online. Like, that's why I don't even mess around with, like, a lot of, like, I didn't mess around too long with MOBA games and stuff like that. There were no real welcoming communities for Dota or League of Legends or any of that. Also, just seemed like too much of a time sink to That's what carry is. So this stage is from Final Fantasy 15. Somehow the most iconic location from the game managed to be the fucking gas station to start at.
Round 2. Fight. Perfect.
It does look like that.
Round 3.
But it's...
Fight.
It wouldn't have had to do all that connecting. I wonder if there's like lag. I wonder if I'm connecting with someone with like a lot of lag or something like that. I don't know. Or they're just figuring shit out. But like, this is a real player. See, there you go. I lost.
Round 4. Fight.
Wrong. Does not skip leg day. Jack is like probably one of the like easy characters for beginners to use. He's very easy to like spam and shit. Yeah, I think he just wanted to see what I could do. He's got 326 wins. I think he's just messing around. He sees I'm a beginner. Probably just having some fun with me. I activated his trap card. Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this after all. That was hilarious.
KO. You lose.
What the fuck? Turn to mode. Oh yeah, I can't hear the thunder. Just hear this game. Sorry if it's like sounded not good on the mic or anything.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Cool. Glad it sounds good. Yeah, dude, come on in. Just gonna do a couple more rounds though. Everybody, my brother Thomas is gonna be joining us here. Maybe you need to get your chair and wheel it in if you're gonna. Yeah.
Alisa Boskanovic.
He's gonna be playing some fighters with me in a minute. Let's see if we can back up here. What's up? Yeah, Vernetta. I don't know. I think like 5 or something. I have to look into it. My friend sent me a link about what their affiliate program is like. What's up? Yeah.
New challenger.
All right. Cool. Okay. What's up? Okay. That makes sense. Well, make sure you're not just having a couple bots or whatever. Lisa's pretty cool. She has like chainsaws for arms and shit. So, yeah, it's well, this for hang out for another minute. If nobody connects, dump out of this, jump into over there, the box. talking all kinds of trash. Alright, no one's connecting. I think we're gonna go ahead and jump out here.